It seems like Treyarch is finally releasing some Cold War Zombies Year 2 DLC, and we also have some gameplay leaking out of some Year 2 content as well. We'll go through everything you guys need to know in today's video. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. We're super close to 90k on the channel, and be sure to drop a like on the video as well. If you guys are interested in getting a new PC anytime soon, be sure to check out Apex Gaming PCs. I know it's a huge purchase, but check out the website, link is down below. And if you do end up buying a PC, use code MATTERS for up to 250 bucks off your entire purchase. Now, for the information here, there's a lot of stuff to go through. As you guys probably know by now, we haven't seen much of any Cold War Year 2 content up until this point. We got a new weapon, the Vargo 52, a new Mastercraft bundle, the WMD MP map from BO1 remade, which finally released after being delayed for about 2 to 3 weeks. So that's all we got so far. And previously, during Cold War's Year 2 season, we had leaks that this would be the most supported Call of Duty post-launch, or more specifically, after its first full year of it being out. So for 2022, according to the leaks and rumors, Cold War should be a heavily supported Call of Duty, and it still will be, at least as of now. But, you know, what we've seen so far hasn't really been too much. I guess it's only March, it's not a big deal, but we should start to see a lot more content coming very soon. Of course, as we've talked about on the channel, there are so many MP maps that are still going to release. Zombies we'll go through later on in the video, of course, but for MP, we got WMD, but we also had leaks that Jungle, Firing Range, and Summit would be added to Black Ops Cold War. That was supposed to be during the first year, potentially. I guess they pushed it back to the second year. Of course, we're getting Jungle very soon, and that's what we're going to focus on this video. But we could very well see Firing Range and Summit up next. I know we've seen those maps in a lot of different Call of Duties. Let me know down below if you still want to see them. If you want to see other BO1 maps that haven't really been brought back or remade, let me know down below. We've talked about them on the channel several times before, but I want to see more of a general consensus as to what maps specifically. Pick like 3 Black Ops 1 maps you want to see Treyarch bring into Cold War's Year 2 season. For Jungle here, you guys might not want to see Jungle, but it's too late. It's already in the game. I'll put some images up on screen. Shout out to Alix and Jackson. I'll leave links to their tweets down below in the description. They got this stuff here, and this is very interesting. This is in the files of Black Ops Cold War. It's in the game. It was added with a recent update, and this should be releasing very, very soon. As you guys probably know, with the WMD and other maps that are added early in Call of Duties, if they're playable in the game when they're not fully out yet, when it's not fully launched, then that obviously means it's releasing super, super soon. You usually don't have content playable in a Call of Duty that's not releasing very shortly, at least in the next major title update. So for Jungle here, that is coming up in the next week or two, max. Barring any potential delays, I don't see why they would delay Jungle, but you never know what could happen nowadays. But again, Jungle here, I want to make this clear. I am still excited to see this map. It looks really great, even better than it did in Black Ops 4, so I'm still hyped, but it definitely wouldn't have been my top pick for a map to see return in this game, especially from Black Ops 1. As I said, there are so many other really cool and unique and just classic BO1 maps. I'm just thinking of Array, for example. I really want to see Array, Grid. There are so many other great maps that would be so sick in Cold War. I would rather see those instead of Jungle. But again, I'm fine with Jungle. I'm fine with any extra content. And I hadn't played Jungle in a very long time. And I went back in a Black Ops 4 custom lobby against bots just to see how Jungle played. And it actually was pretty fun. I actually do like Jungle's layout a lot. I forgot how good it was. So I'm actually pretty excited to see it in Cold War. I think it'll play pretty well in this multiplayer. But again, hopefully for the next couple of updates, if they add Firing Range, if they add Summit, fine. Great maps as well. I mean, I love Firing Range, Summit, great maps. So let's bring those back. But other than that, any more maps they bring, let's try to make them super unique, and hopefully they're maps we really haven't seen before. Hopefully it's not like another BO2 map that we've just seen every single time. I love BO2, but I think BO1 needs a chance to shine here. I mean, Black Ops Cold War is a sequel to Black Ops 1, so it makes more sense to see some BO1 love in this game. So again, that's Jungle. That's what we're going to get. I'll be sure to update you guys on any more new MP maps and content we get from this game. And again, be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll be sure to put them up on screen, show you guys that in a future video with your BO1 map ideas and what you want to see for Cold War Year 2 MP content. Now for Zombies here, let's go through some stuff on that because we have some new information for that, which is super interesting. Alex over on Twitter tweets out, WMD and Jungle are just the beginning, more to come. So of course, more MP content, but then he goes on to say multiplayer and zombies. That's a big deal because up until this point, we have not seen any Cold War Year 2 zombies content. We, of course, had some leaked images come out about being able to play, you know, WMD on the Onslaught mode, which is pretty much some pretty good zombies content. Like, I'll take that. That's solid, but it's not exactly, you know, unique zombies content like, you know, maybe Outbreak is, where you get a whole new region, or of course like a round-based zombies map is. I mean, that's some true zombies content there. But again, I'm still hyped to see the Onslaught stuff. That should be coming up very soon. I would have liked to see WMD Onslaught right when WMD came out. I feel like that would have made a lot of sense, but maybe they're saving it for a future update. But I don't think he's just referring to WMD Onslaught here. I'm pretty sure he knows what everyone wants. He's in the community. He knows what people are asking for. I think he's saying that, you know what, we should be getting some actual zombies content for Black Ops Cold War Year 2 coming very soon. And as I've said before in past videos on the channel, I have a hierarchy as to what makes the most sense for them to add and what's more likely for them to add in terms of overall Cold War Year 2 content. We can make it more specific and just talk about zombies content in this case. So first up here, what's the easiest and most likely thing for them to add in this game? Operators, store bundles, so at least like zombies themed stuff, a zombies themed operator, some more zombies characters from Requiem and Omega or whatever else they want to do, bring those into the store, maybe old Ether characters if they want to do that. That's just more likely than any other zombies content. They make money off of it. It's easy to make, I'm pretty sure, easy to develop, I'm assuming, so that just makes the most sense. So we should be seeing that very soon. Of course, we're getting some Ravenov stuff as well. Apparently, there's some leaked images. I'll maybe put that up on screen, although what I saw seemed super fake looking. But I mean, we know Ravenov is being added to the game. It's just the image that came out looks super fake, but Ravenov was leaked a while ago along with Kravchenko, Dr. Peck as well. So we'll be getting those zombie operators in the game very soon. Now, right below that is, of course, Onslaught content. Super easy to do because anytime they add a new Cold War Year 2 MP map, they just bring it over to Onslaught, have zombies on the map, and that's that. So super simple there. Now, next up on the hierarchy is, of course, Outbreak. I see this as very plausible. There were a bunch of other Outbreak maps that were leaked that still didn't release in the game. We had Crossroads as well. We had other MP maps that were supposed to be brought over to Outbreak. I could still see that happening. I think the first Zombies Year 2 content we do get will be probably an Outbreak map, a new Outbreak region, whether or not it's from a fire team location or a completely new, unique location. We don't know for sure, but that makes the most sense. And then last on the hierarchy here, the least likely to happen, but what I want to see the most and what most of you guys want to see the most as well, is a new round-based map. Of course, it makes sense. It's probably taking the most effort for them to do that, and if they are working on some round-based content, they want to make it good. They don't want to rush anything out, I'm pretty sure, so that would probably take the most time as well, so we won't see that until maybe later on in Cold War's Year 2 season. And of course, the big question is, what are we going to get in terms of round-based maps? Are we getting Zombies Chronicles 2? Are we getting Transit, Die Rise, and Buried? Are we getting them all at once? Will they be spread out? Will we get Die Rise first, and then Buried, and then Transit all, you know, every couple of months? Are we just getting one new round-based map? Are we just getting Transit? Are we just going to get a separate map that has nothing to do with the past storyline? Is it going to be a just completely new location in Cold War's universe? We just don't know for sure, but that's just the least likely thing to happen. And of course, once we get more information on that, I'll be sure to update you guys, give you guys the new info there. But it seems like very soon in Treyarch's next update, we should get our first taste of Cold War Zombies Year 2 content, and hopefully it's good. Again, I want to warn you guys, I don't think the first Year 2 Zombies content we get will be a round-based map. If it is, I'd be surprised. I'd be super hyped, of course, but it just seems more likely for it to be Outbreak, Onslaught, etc., stuff like that. And then soon enough, we will get some round-based content. As I said in my video actually last night, we talked about Zombies Chronicles 2 and how that could release. Zombies Chronicles 1 for Black Ops 3 again, just to refresh you guys' memory, released in May of 2017. Right now, it's March of 2022. Again, for Black Ops 3, that was its Year 2 season. We're in Cold War's Year 2 season. It's only March. We still have a couple of more months until we're in the Zombies Chronicles season, but if we're at May, June, July, and we still don't have any new round-based zombies content in this game, that's when I'll start to get a bit concerned. At that point, I'll be like, okay, you know what? Are we gonna get anything this year? It's seeming a lot less likely. The Zombies Chronicles season is over. They're probably going to have a bunch of MW2 marketing as well. And think about it, Call of Duty will definitely want to shift gears and fully go all in on MW2. And I think, you know, Treyarch could coexist with that as well and still update Cold War. But I'm thinking most of the Year 2 Cold War content will kind of wind down as we get closer and closer to MW2's release this fall. So that's why if we're gonna get anything, it probably would be around spring, early summertime. Any later than that just doesn't make a lot of sense. It's possible, but again, we'll see very soon. So hopefully we start to get more consistent updates. The first update coming up again, probably some Onslaught Outbreak stuff, and then after that, maybe around springtime, we could get some round-based content. But again, nothing is confirmed. We'll see very soon. I'll be sure to update you guys once we get more information on Cold War Year 2 stuff, whether it's for MP, for zombies, new operators, weapons. I'll be sure to cover it all on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Real do appreciate, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members. As always, leave your opinions on Cold War Year 2 content down below. Let me know specifically what you want to see for MP maps, for zombies content. Leave all of your ideas down below. And if I do end up using them in a future video, I'll be sure to put it up on screen and shout you guys out. See you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.